remembered for? What would I be remembered for? I'll be remembered as that governor who came in and won the trust of the people. Because the problem we've always had is that you hear people saying that governors make promises they don't keep. These are politicians. This is talk, political talk. Nobody has said to me that I make political talk. Whenever I say something, people take me serious. Even when I say I'm going to bring down a cuckoo, people took me serious. They know I was not joking. So it's about getting the trust of the people. Finishing project. The same question you asked now was the same question I think you asked about 6 or 7 months ago when you said these urban renewal roads we are doing, will they finish it? Is it finished now? So if it is finished now, the new ones will be finished. I've just cataloged over 1,000 projects here, all finished. And I'm worried about the new one that I'm opening. I'm telling you, I'm going to build 299 secondary schools. It will finish. The speed with which we build here is not found anywhere, and the precision and the quality. I remember when I was building this urban, they say it's China Road. Remember, you guys, journalists of Imo State accused me of China Road. Since I built that road, where is the China Road there? Even the China Road, I call it China Road because it didn't have Ikedru Road before. It didn't even have Ngokpala Road. Let alone having a beautiful China Road. So it will finish. Look at the Ministry of Happiness that just started 1 month ago. It's at the roofing level now. We're too fast. It takes us 2 months to 3 months to build a house and furnish it and move in. This took us like less than 2 months or 3 months to finish this, day and night. So we work. Thank you. Yes. How many minutes do we have left? So I know how many questions we can take.
All right.
Ebere. How many minutes? Thank you. One more question. And then we'll get a vote of thanks from the Speaker of Imo State House Assembly. I think if there's no question, yes?
Your Excellency.
Who is asking this question? Konja.
My name is Comrade Salvatore Amadi, publisher of National News Blast newspaper.
Okay.
Your Excellency, commissioners in Imo State are going through a lot of hard times because the rains have set in due to inadequacy of vehicles. We are all aware of the banning of tricycles and the order given to transporters without painted vehicles. In 2016, September, the rescue mission mass transit buses were launched, and a lot of people were excited about the commissioning. And I recall that you said at the commissioning that you are not used to commissioning projects, that the Commissioner for Transport forced you to commission those vehicles. And now, Your Excellency, all of those vehicles are now idling away, parked in front of the chapel at the government house. They have been there for months, unoperational. And the question is, Your Excellency, why is this going on? Thank you.
Well, I didn't commission the taxi scheme. I only commissioned the first one. I did the second batch. I just gave them the thing. I don't know if it was commissioning. But all the same, I want the natural market force to take its place. This is a new project coming. So as more taxis come into the system, the price will go down. These people are only taking advantage. And we have more than 2,000 taxis now in Imo State and still grow. Every day, new taxis are coming in. We'll address that. But if we find that persistent, Imo State government would have no choice but to bring in more taxis to force the price down. We had me tell the Commissioner for Transport to do something about the high price. I condemn the act, and I think it shouldn't be so. People are ripping off people and taking advantage of it. But that will stop very soon. I take responsibility. Thank you. Can you call on the Speaker to make his vote of thanks? Speaker. Thank you.
May I, at this juncture, invite the Right Honorable Speaker Acho Ihim to give us a vote of thanks. Mr. Speaker.
Thank you,
Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Imo State, the architect, father and founder of the new Imo, my members here present, commissioners here present, the federal member with us, no insult intended, please, great party officials. Please, I'm sorry I didn't remember to call the Chief of Staff himself and then the SGI. Please, I'm sorry. I'm only trying to beat time. However, may I stand on the existing protocol? I am particularly excited that myself and my team, the honorable members of Imo State House of Assembly, are witness and partners to the landmark achievement unprecedented in the annals of the history of Imo State taking place before us. We can only say, Your Excellency, thank you. It takes a man of your vision and courage to achieve what you have achieved in so short a time. Before now, it was a fairy tale of things that happened in the times of Mbakwe. But today, we witness it and witness far greater than what was in the time past. Your Excellency, we say thank you. To the great commissioners who executed these jobs with you, I say thank you. To the great Imo people who prayed and fasted and then encouraged His Excellency in this great job, we also say thank you. To all the people who are partners in this progress, don't forget to say that time has come when it is due that we appreciate the great things done by people. It is not easy for a man to come with the sole mission of delivering the dividends of democracy without thinking for himself. I recall when in 2011, when the young man came gangling with the supreme intention of changing the landscape of Imo State, he deprived himself sleep, he deprived himself pleasure, he deprived himself money, he deprived himself all that can be just to ensure. Of course, if you stay close to him, you will run away because the drive to work is too much, my dear. Your Excellency, we can only but say thank you. We wish your type can be replicated a number of times over, much as the spirit, as the first person who spoke said, it hovers within the vicinity of Imo State. And of course, it will continue to hover because your spirit has been replicated in many of us. Thank you for teaching us to achieve. Thank you for infusing the vision into us. Thank you for being the father. Thank you for being the visionary. Thank you, and God bless.